Hey Flosstube, welcome to Creative Whim Studio. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today for a little visit. This past week was really fun. It was a lot of fun because Saturday night we went with Bree and Eric. Well, actually we met them there at Crossroads Village. It's right down the road from us. It's not far at all. But they're putting on like a trick-or-treat thing, and all the houses are decorated. So basically it's historical houses from, you know, the Flint area from back in the day, and, you know, like a doctor's office. There's, you know, I can't even think of the words now. The old church, the old library, you know, just some old buildings that they moved to Crossroads Village. And there's also a train that goes around. It's like a half-an-hour train ride. It goes real slow through the woods and stuff. And they have wood cutouts that they paint, and they have, you know, change it for the different seasons and stuff. Well, they were doing their Halloween thing last weekend. So Bree and Eric took the kids out there, and they got to test out their Bougie wagon. They bought this wagon that is like, everybody was, when they were going by, they were looking at it and like, wow, that's what I need, or that's so cool, where'd you get that? I mean, people were just amazed by it, as I was. But it's you know, they had a double stroller for the kids, and you know, with the double stroller, you know, the one in the back's looking at the one in the front's back of their head. And this is a wagon, but you push it like a stroller. So you're pushing this wagon. It has nice big wheels, so it's easy to push over these, you know, stones and up these curb and different things very easily. But the kids sit, there's benches, and it folds up. It's like that fabric canvas type of thing. But the kids have benches that they sit on. Well, there's all kinds of attachments and things that you can buy for this wagon. And so it had this thing, that little tray that she snapped in between them, and she put food on it so they could have a snack. It has pockets on the outside all over the place. Then they had this thing that you attach to it, and it's a roof. And then it has plastic sides that you can fold down because it was getting kind of chilly, and it kept them warm. And then it has two USB plug-ins, so you can get different things for that. Bree said that you can, which I think she's going to get because we're going to go back for the Christmas event that they had there for the kids. But she's going to get like it's an electric blanket, but it plugs in with the USB, and they can put it on their laps to keep them warm. It's so cool. But she had, for Halloween, she had lights up underneath it that change colors. Not like flashing, but just slowly changed colors to green and purple and yellow and blue and red. It was very cool. And the kids can climb in and out of it easily. It's just really neat. So anyway, we went and did that. It was really fun. The kids are just so much fun. Ellery was dressed up as, guess, from Frozen, right? I mean, every little girl's dream is to be Elsa from Frozen. And then little Easton was Olaf. So adorable. But we had cookies and cider and just good old-fashioned fun. Then we had him on Thursday. Kevin left Thursday afternoon to go hunting with his brothers and nephews up in Manistee, Michigan. So I was with the kids by myself, not really too awful long, because Ryan, he got to come over early because he every other Thursday he has his apprenticeship class, and they got out at 10:30. So he was at our house nice and early and had breakfast with us and the kids, and he stayed till about 2, and he was going golf, and he had a tea time, I guess, at 3. So he was there for that long, and then the kids were napping when he left, and then I had him for quite a while before Bree got there. And I'm going to put some videos at the end. There's one video that I really would love to share with you guys because Easton is talking, and it's just adorable. but he doesn't have his shirt on because he's eating, and he's like so messy when he eats. And we just take his shirt off and his pants, and he just eats in his diaper. But I don't think that I can put that on YouTube, but it's the most fun conversation. He's telling me about Monsters, Inc. I don't know. I might actually insert it if I might be able to crop it so you can just see his head instead of like waist up, just maybe his head, because the conversation is so fun. I'll try to do that. Okay, so what else happened this week? I don't know. I did a floss toss. I sent out like 4 things, I think, to be stitched to model stitchers. So that always makes me feel good. I always like to have a nice turnover of things out there being stitched. I got a couple pieces back. Oh my gosh. And then I have another one on its way. I should get it this coming week. So I'm going to have like 4 pieces that I need to send to Paula to get framed. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But other than that, just, you know, plugging along, doing what I do. Whatever that may be. Okay, so I didn't have any Q&A. I don't really have any announcements. So we're just going to go right into whips. So I'll start out with the CW Live class. So when I showed this to you last week, had the blue, well, jeepers, it's upside down. It had the blue background, and I just was not a fan of that. So I changed it to this nice kind of yellowy color, gold color. But I have lots of different shades of buttery yellow to gold. And then I changed the horse from a light gray to the brown with the black mane and tail and hooves, which I like a lot better. I painted the heart in the center. So now my goal, this class is actually, usually we get our paintings done in 2 weeks. This was the 2nd week. So this coming Tuesday, before class on Tuesday, I'm going to have the other half, this half, caught up to this side. That way Tuesday we can put the finishing touches on and be done with it. And then we have one more lesson. It's going to be an angel painted over scrapbook paper. And once that one is done, we are done with that session. And I'm not starting a new session until January. So it'll be a nice break for the holiday season. So that'll be awesome. And then, I don't even have them over here. So I made the goal for myself to have that house stitched on Sally Emerson. And I met my goal. I was so happy about that. Let me get all the things out here. This piece is a Patreon only piece, but it, along with 2 other coordinating designs, will be in a book and released at the Nashville Market in March. And the Nashville Market basically is, I'm not going to go through the whole thing like I did last week, but it's a wholesale only show. It's where the shops come in March to Nashville and they purchase cash and carry from us. Designers and other people, you know, that do linen and floss and everything. So that's what it will look like when it's finished. I'm stitching this on 40 count XU Design Grandma Slip. And I love the house, and I actually even started on this flower next to the house. So I was thrilled. Last week, I didn't even show it because all I had done, I had that window in, and I had started on this window. And so I didn't even bother showing you guys. So I finished all the windows, the door, and the fill-in on the house. So I'm really happy with the way this is coming along, and I think it's so pretty. I really, really like stitching on 40 count. I really love it. I like how it looks. I like how small it is. I'm moving right along. I think the rest of the design, I think will go fairly quick. I mean, the house was the biggest like fill-in piece. So let's make a little goal for myself right now. Let's just say, okay, so I have the house done and I started on this flower. Let's make the goal to have this flower done and maybe this tree and the W. It'd be nice to have all this done. So if I did that in 1 week and I did this and started over here in another week, this maybe the 3rd week, and this the 4th. So in a month, I would say in a month, I should have this done. I know that's probably slow to a lot of you, but for me, I'm just going to be happy to have it done. Because I have the other piece, coordinating piece in here. It's called Gather, and it is so cute. So cute. And then the 3rd piece, I have someone stitching for me. So, okay, the next one I worked on is Carriage House Samplings. What is it called? Quaker Christmas Samplers. So you actually get 2 designs in this. And I'm doing this one, but I'm not doing the things on the ends. I'm just doing all these cool stars in the Merry Christmas. I'm stitching this over 1 over 1 on 25 count Vintage Country Mocha. So it's a 25 count Lugana. And it calls for, as you can see on the cover, like a blue-green. And I switched mine to Indian Summer, Weeks Dye Works. So the last time you saw this, I just had the one little quilt block or star done. So now I have the second one done, and I have the M for Merry Christmas. And I don't have any mistakes on it yet, guys. I'm so happy. So yeah, this is going to be tiny. Look at how little that is. Hello, focus. Whoops. Look how little it is though. You know, you can see it with my hand, how small that is. So it's going to be so cute, like made into just a little pillow. I don't know, it might even go on a book. Depends on the size of it. So I do like stitching the 1 over 1 on 25 count. The only thing I don't like about it is that I have to do the poke stab method. I can't do the sewing method because the floss wants to slide under the warp threads. But anyway, so it goes a little bit slower, but and I'll tell you, I know I've mentioned this before, but the main reason I wanted to try 25 count Lugana is because I was hoping I wouldn't need to use any light and magnification, but I still do have to use it. That's how bad my eyesight is. Even with my glasses, I can't see it. So, but it's fun to kind of switch it up and, you know, do something different. So I'm really liking that. I decided to do a little Halloween parade for you guys. So I went through probably 5 or 6 boxes in bins of my models, and I pulled out all the Halloween ones. So I just wanted to share the festivities of Halloween with you guys. So I'm going to insert that video here. Hey guys, today is Saturday, October 30th, so tomorrow's Halloween, and I thought it would just be fun to gather all of my Halloween cross stitch and punch needle and show it to you. So it's a Halloween parade. It's not going to be in any numerical order. It's not going to be all cross stitch and then I show all punch needles. It's going to be just all mixed up. I am not going to like be giving sizes and who stitched it, because that would take me a ton of time to go pull all that stuff and then I have to put it all back away. It's just, this is just eye candy. It's just for fun. I mean, I have the title and the number of each. If that's something that you might want to stitch or punch yourself, then you'll have that number to go off of. So anyway, let's get started. So first up we have PN 233 Halloween Jack, and he is super cool. I'm trying to remember when I released this. I don't know. I think it was last year, but I can't remember. That is a big punch needle. It takes a lot of floss. This would make a really good cross stitch pattern as well, and stitch it on black fabric. Wouldn't that be cool? So look for that to come sometime. Next we have PN126 Merry Halloween punch needle. And I loved it so much, I made it in cross stitch as well. Cross stitch 126 and PN 126 if you're interested. It's called Merry Halloween. Here we have Snickers and Pickle, finished on a butter paddle. I just love him. Them. Yeah, this was released, I believe, last year. So here we have Snarky Cat. His number is 252, I believe. He is only available in cross stitch at this point. All Hallows Eve. This is the number on this is 092. This piece I have to reframe it. I need to either lace it or put sticky board on it. This was back in the day before I knew about sticky board, and it's not tight in there, so I do need to reframe that. But I love the softness of the colors. My goal was to make it look very antique-y and faded, so I really love how that looks. And I also have that in punch needle as well. And on that, I painted the side of the box orange, so that's kind of fun. And this was before I knew about trims. The number on this is 092, so it's very old. And my finishing was a lot more simple back then. Next we have cross stitch 344. This is Halloween March. And this frame I picked up at an antique place. I had no idea what I was going to use it for, but I just think it works perfectly with this piece. That is full coverage stitching. However, you could stitch that on black and, you know, avoid stitching all of that black in there. Next we have Dance Party, number 175. This is punch needle. It's also available in cross stitch. However, I couldn't find the cross stitch piece, but it's basically the same design, just on a nice neutral color linen. I lied, I found it. So this is back in the day when I didn't fully finish things. I would just put them on foam core, wrap them around foam core, and tape them on the back, and then this is how I would display them at the Nashville market. Shame on me, right? So now everything is fully finished. So these pieces, I have a huge stack of these Halloween, Christmas, every day, and they all need to be fully finished. Anybody want to come to my studio and help me do that one day? Wouldn't that be fun, like just to spend a whole weekend doing nothing but fully finishing, if you had a friend to do it with? Here we have cross stitch 172. Ooh, I think it's just called Happy Halloween silhouette, or Happy Halloween. I think it's just Happy Halloween, actually. This one is not available, I don't think, in cross stitch or in punch needle. I don't know. But the number is 172, Happy Halloween. So if it is available in punch needle, it would be the same number, but instead of a cross stitch, an XS 172 would be PN 172. That's how I differentiate between the two. Next we have Moon Dance. The number is 127. It's available in cross stitch and punch needle. I showed this, I believe, last week in my video. Somebody finished it. So this, all the black you see, it's stitched on black fabric, so all the black is not stitched. You stitch all the background. Well, she used a orange mottled linen, which looked really good, and so she stitched all the black and the moon. So yeah, you can do it either way. And here I have it in punch needle as well. Moon Dance. Again, this needs fully finished. This number is 151. I cannot think of the name of it though. I have no idea. But look at that sweet kitty face. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. But yeah, I really love this piece. I got to get it fully finished. This is the numbers 010, and it's called Kitty on Jack. It's also available as punch needle. Now, let me preface this by saying some of these that I'm showing you could be retired. If that's the case, just hold on, because all of the things that we're retiring will eventually be available as PDF downloads. That is the plan to work on this winter when things slow down a little bit. We're not going to have any more releases until March, the 1st of March. So we have all winter to do other things that we can't get to. We just are too busy in the summer. Spring, summer, and fall is insanely busy for us. So this winter we will be adding a lot of PDFs to my Etsy shop. And so we'll probably start with all of the retired pieces. Then I think we're going to kind of work backwards, because a lot of people want the samplers and the angel, like the full coverage artsy angels. People like overseas want those, and we don't ship overseas anymore because the packages were just getting lost and it's expensive, and then we end up, you know, losing out on that order because it never shows up, it never gets returned to us. So we just made that decision to not ship overseas anymore. I do have shops that we ship to because we can ship it FedEx, and a lot of shops overseas have it worked out where they have it shipped in the States, they get a bunch of orders, and then they have one shipment go to them. So there are shops, and I have a list on my website, teresakogut.com, and it has a list of shops in, you know, Australia and just different countries that you can then purchase from them. So just wanted to throw that out there. All right, 138 Witchy Poo. I'm going to put this on the board. So this is just finished on this little hanger that I bought, I don't know, probably Joanne or Hobby Lobby. And then she's just on a piece of cardstock paper that I cut with a decorative scissors. This one you have seen recently. This was a release at Needlework Expo. So that was just released at the end of August. The name is Halloween Tuxedo. The number is 347. This is only available at this time in punch needle. Halloween Snuggles is the name of this one. I've had several people ask me to make this into a cross-stitch piece. So it probably will be someday. The piece is right here though. I painted Halloween Snuggles on the board. So I just wanted to let you know that the words are not included in the pattern. Another recent release in August is Hazel's Halloween Friends. Her number is 296. She would be really cute as punch needle as well, and I love that design on her dress. Cross Stitch 249, Such a Fright. Halloween Night is Such a Fright. PN 076, Halloween Owl or Primitive, what is it called? Prim Owl? Prim Halloween Owl? I don't know, something like that. But the number is 076. Next we have 077, Halloween Greetings. And this is a punch needle. That black frame's perfect for it. Number 077, Halloween Greetings. Needs to be fully finished. Cross stitch 118. What is it? Best School Friends. Yeah, Best School Friends. That would be cute as a punch needle, but I have not done that as punch needle yet. Punch needle 156, Halloween Duos. 2 pumpkins, 2 cats, and 2 birds. PN015, this is Boo Kitty. I believe this one is retired. I will be putting my punch needle designs on my Etsy shop as well, the retired ones. PN135, Sleepy Hollow. I love that variegated floss punched in for the background. It just adds so much interest. So this guy's number is 209T, and the T stands for teeny. So it's a small chart. They're less expensive, and they're just a nice quick stitch. He's so cute. I've seen a lot of people stitch this and post it. PN114, Jack Back. Not Jack Black, Jack Back. And I just love the warm colors in this one. And then I finished him on a tin box. This is cross stitch 121 Primitive Halloween. This was back when I first started designing and everything was huge. I was having it stitched on 30 count. I didn't understand the program that I was using and how to figure how big things would be. So some of my earlier designs are ginormous, but if you stitch this on 40 count, it would be a lot smaller. I have this also in punch needle, but I don't know where it's at. You know, and over the years, I have given away gifts. My best friend is, her name is Jan, and she is really into Halloween, like loves Halloween. And I often gift her Halloween things that I have made. So a lot of my punch needle I've given away. I've also sold some of my models, so I don't have everything. This is cross stitch 340 Halloween Greetings. I love the face on that pumpkin. Oh, there's a little piece of lint on there. Yeah, this needs to be fully finished. I think that's on like Havana or something like that. I love the dark fabric for this piece. This was the first release of the Fabulous Monster series. That is Skelly and Party Pete. So this is the second in the series. That's Groovy Gary and Frightened Fred. You can kind of picture which one is which. The one looks pretty groovy and the other one looks frightened. And then the ones that I just released and will start shipping on Monday is the third in the series, and we have Krabby and Kooky and Creepin' Jack. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, that's most of Halloween. I'm sure there's more, like I said, that I've given away or I've sold or whatever, but that was just a fun little treat for you guys, and it was a treat for me too, because it's fun to see all one season of, you know, your work put together like that. So that was really fun for me too. So anyway, guys, have a nice Halloween tomorrow. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? I love designing for Halloween. It's so whimsical, and I love designing for Christmas as well. You can just, like the designs or the ideas, I mean, are just endless. I'm constantly sketching, and I have almost everything sketched that I need for starting Vlogmas. So this is what I decided to do. For Vlogmas, I am going to start on December 1st, and then I'm going to go till Christmas Eve. That's what I decided. Makes the most sense that way. That's 24 paintings. That's 24, you know, Kevin opening 24 gifts, and there's going to be giveaways. And what I decided to for the giveaways is to give away prints of the paintings that I'm doing for the Vlogmas. And then at the end, I'm going to give away one of the originals. So yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Okay, haul. I got a few things. No, I got a couple things. The first thing I got was from an embroidery artist in Russia. So on Instagram, I'm just going to show you here on my phone. So follow her. She does really beautiful embroidery. And I think I featured her here on my channel before. Well, I had sent her a picture of one of my angels. And I asked her if she would be willing and able to do that for me. And she did. And I got it in. And it is absolutely incredible. And so tiny. As you can see with my hand, how tiny it is. Look at you guys. Oh my gosh. Is that not adorable? It's got a pin on the back. But I'm trying to zoom in so you can see that is all stitched. Look at the teeny tiny fingers. Is that not amazing? So this is a major treasure. In last week's video, I did the history of the sewing bird. And I know you're all out there looking for them now. It's, you know, you can buy them on eBay. I'm not going to lie. I just got one from eBay. But I think it'll be more fun to find them in antique stores. So I'm going to show you the one that just arrived Friday. And I think it's funny because I have the exact same one that I purchased when I was in Amana. It's the exact same one, but it has the emery, is it called the emery cushion on the top? And then my other one that I got in Amana is the exact same design and everything. It doesn't have the emery cushion on top, but right here is supposed to be the pin cushion. So the pin cushion on this one's missing. But on my other one, which is, like I said, the exact same design, has the pin cushion, but it doesn't have the emery on top. So I thought that was interesting. So now I have 3, and 3 is my favorite number. So I'm going to stop for now. I'm trying not to go on eBay. eBay is so addictive. I have been purchasing vintage Christmas books and hymnals and things like that. And I need to just stay away from eBay. But if I find a sewing bird in an antique store, I will buy that. But I'm done shopping for them on eBay. I need to just chill out on that. So my plans for this coming week is, well, today's Saturday. Tomorrow is Halloween. Kevin is coming home tomorrow, but probably not till later in the day. So I plan on stitching until he gets home. I mean, obviously I'm going to go to church. I have to go get groceries, excuse me. But I really just want to stitch. You know, it's funny because you guys know how busy I am with the business. And it's like, do I really need another thing to do? Stitching is fun. I enjoy it so much. And I can see why people have like a lot of starts, because you get something new in. And I'm dying to start the Brenda Gervais one that we got in the Amana with the Candy House one. I want to do that one so bad. But I'm probably going to wait and start that in December. I'm hoping to get the Merry Christmas one done and Sally Emerson. If I get those 2 done by Christmas or by December, then in December I'm going to work on that Brenda Gervais one because it's just so cute. Somebody on Instagram showed theirs and they're like, I think it's Jen Reagan, yeah, Jen Stitching, that she has like the whole house. She's going to be done probably in the next week or so. Yeah, and it looks just beautiful. So it really got me like, oh, I want to stitch that. Yeah, who would have thought, right? So all we have left now is the giveaway. You guys cracked me up with all your comments, and stitching your pet's hair into your piece is like the most common thing that we have all done. But yeah, if you want a good laugh, go through the comments. It's some pretty funny stuff in there. So let's find out who the winner is. Whoever wins gets to choose one of my new releases. and I will send that in the mail to you. So hold on, I'm kind of unorganized today. My apologies. I don't know how you do this on your phone. I'm not going to be able to do it on my phone. I'll be back. I did the YouTube random comment picker, and the winner is Pamalama Stitches. Her comment was, so very cool. I've never heard of this fabulous sewing tool from back in the day. I picture those little girls sewing their samplers using their sewing bird attached to the family dining room table by candlelight, possibly. Thank you for the historical lesson. By accident, I sewed my tablecloth to the back of my quilt. So congratulations. I'm assuming that your name is Pamela? So anyways, if you can email me at trisakoga3@gmail.com and let me know what your real name is and let me know which of my new releases you would like me to send to you. So that's it, guys. That is it. It's a wrap. Have a wonderful Halloween. We get no trick-or-treaters here. I'm kind of glad because I shouldn't say that. I loved trick-or-treating, and we lived near a subdivision, so we would be gone for hours and hours and hours and come home with so much just a ridiculous amount of candy. I don't get anyone that comes to my house. We didn't at our other house either because we live on a dead-end road. There's like 4 houses on our road. And in our other house, there was like farm field on either side of us, and kids go to the subdivision, and I don't even know if kids trick-or-treat like that anymore, to be honest. Anyways, it just makes it easier for me because then I can go hang out somewhere else, or I can go with the grandkids, or I'm just have a little more freedom that way. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful week, and don't forget, create every day. Bye.
Randall.
Oh, Randall? Is that the scary part? I thought you were talking about your daddy being at work.
I'll watch again.
You don't want to watch? We're not going to watch it.
It's too scary for me.
Too scary for you?
I want a cartoon. I want Magic Bessie.
You want to watch what?
Magic Bessie.
What's that? What's he saying?
Magic Bessie.
I don't know what you said either.
Oh, look at Magic Bessie.
Monsters Inc. Oh, Monsters Inc. University?
That made me fall. Big kid.
Does it make you scared? Well, why do you watch it then? I hear it. Hear the airplane? Can you see it?
It's so far away.
It's so far away, yeah. I don't think we're going to see it unless it goes right by the part of the window. I hear it. Oh, he's farther and farther away.
Oh, go.
Did she scare you? That was so funny. Oh, your ice cream is perfect. Half melted and half frozen. Oh.
I have Oscar.
Yours? Are you almost done with yours?
I have Chocolate
chip?
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Look at this. I have this.
Good job. If only you guys would eat your dinner like this.
Yeah. Don't make mashed potatoes again. I like oatmeal.
Don't make mashed potatoes again? You like oatmeal?
Mashed potatoes on your phone.
What's on my phone?
Mashed potatoes on your phone.
Monsters Inc. University's on my phone? I don't have those kind of movies on my phone, babe.
It's on TV.
It's on TV, yeah. But we're not going to watch it. You said it makes you scared.
Me too.
We don't want you to be scared. We watch The Grinch.
I want scary.
It's scary?
Uh-huh. It's not go.
You what?
It's not go by. What about we watch Bluey?
Yeah, I can't find Bluey. I can't remember what it's on. I'll try again.
Okay.
Bluey's funny, huh?
Mm-hmm. His dad is funny.
I know it. He's so silly. Peppa Pig's pretty funny too, huh?
Yes, I know. I only love my ice cream too.
Where's Ellery? You are so funny. What you doing under there, silly?
Could you find me now?
Could I find you now?
Are you trying to get up
You
there?
can stand up and find me in the closet or the bathroom or Bubby's bed or under the
Yeah,
bed.
you can.
We know where you're at now, though.
Do it again.